Welcome. Today we will be reading Lesson 284 in the workbook and from the text, Chapter 24, Section 7, The Meeting Place, paragraphs 1 through 6. And now for Lesson 284. I can elect to change all thoughts that hurt. Loss is not loss when properly perceived. Pain is impossible. There is no grief with any cause at all. And suffering of any kind is nothing but a dream. This is the truth, at first to be but said and then repeated many times, and next to be accepted as but partly true with many reservations, then to be considered seriously more and more, and finally accepted as the truth. I can elect to change all thoughts that hurt, and I would go beyond these words today, and past all reservations, and arrive at full acceptance of the truth in them. Father, what you have given cannot hurt. So grief and pain must be impossible. Let me not fail to trust in you today, accepting but the joyous as your gifts, accepting but the joyous as the truth. If nothing real can be threatened in any way, how can anything be lost? The appearance of loss could only be an illusion, and illusions being not real, do not exist. Without loss, what would there be to grieve? And what could suffer without the possibility of loss of some kind? Let one this day become aware of any thoughts that make suffering appear real, that one still entertains and holds on to, looking upon one's reservations to the truth. For what love as given one cannot hurt, so suffering and loss cannot be possible. Let one completely embrace reality in this moment, looking past all painful thoughts to love's gifts for oneself. And now for our text reading for today, from Chapter 24, Section 7, The Meeting Place, paragraphs 1 through 6. How bitterly does everyone tied to this world defend the specialness he wants to be the truth. His wish is law to him, and he obeys. Nothing his specialness demands does he withhold. Nothing it needs does he deny to what he loves. And while it calls to him, he hears no other voice. No effort is too great, no cost too much, no price too dear to save his specialness from the least slight, the tiniest attack, the whispered doubt, the hint of threat, or anything but deepest reverence. This is your Son, beloved of you as you are to your Father. Yet it stands in place of your creations, who are son to you, that you might share the fatherhood of God, not snatch it from him. What is this son that you have made to be your strength? What is this child of earth on whom such love is lavished? What is this parody of God's creation that takes the place of yours? And where are they now that the host of God has found another son whom he prefers to them? The memory of God shines not alone. What is within your brother still contains all of creation. Everything created and creating, born and unborn as yet, still in the future or apparently gone by. What is in him is changeless, and your changelessness is recognized in its accomplishment. The holiness in you belongs to him, and by your seeing it in him, returns to you. All of the tribute you have given specialness belongs to him, and thus returns to you. All of the love and care, the strong protection, the thought by day and night, the deep concern, the powerful conviction this is you, belong to him. Nothing you gave to specialness but is his due, and nothing due him is not due to you. How can you know your worth while specialness claims you instead? How can you fail to know it in his holiness? Seek not to make your specialness the truth, for if it were, you would be lost indeed. Be thankful, rather, it is given you to see his holiness, because it is the truth. And what is true in him must be as true in you. Ask yourself this: can you protect the mind? The body, yes, a little, not from time, but temporarily. And much you think you save, you hurt. What would you save it for? For in that choice lies both its health and harm. Save it for show, as bait to catch another fish, to house your specialness in better style, or weave a frame of loveliness around your hate, and you condemn it to decay and death. And if you see this purpose in your brothers, such is your condemnation of your own. Weave rather than a frame of holiness around him, that the truth may shine on him and give you safety from decay. The Father keeps what he created safe. You cannot touch it with the false ideas you made, because it was created not by you. Let not your foolish fancies frighten you. What is immortal cannot be attacked. What is but temporal has no effect. Only the purpose that you see in it has meaning. And if that is true, its safety rests secure. If not, it has no purpose and is means for nothing. Whatever is perceived as means for truth shares in its holiness, and rests in light as safely as itself. Nor will that light go out when it is gone. Its holy purpose gave it immortality, setting another light in heaven, where your creations recognize a gift from you, a sign that you have not forgotten them. The test of everything on earth is simply this: what is it for? The answer makes it what it is for you. It has no meaning of itself, yet you can give reality to it according to the purpose that you serve. Here you are but means along with it. God is a means as well as end. In heaven, means and end are one, and one with him. This is the state of true creation. found not within time but in eternity. To no one here is this describable, nor is there any way to learn what this condition means. Not till you go past learning to the given. Not till you make again a holy home for your creations is it understood. In this section, we are told that the meaning of anything in the world can be found by discovering the purpose it is serving. Thus, the test is in asking, what is it for? If the purpose of the body is to serve one's specialness in some way, such as attracting other bodies or proving oneself superior to others, then the purpose is nothing, for it does not serve the truth by making real death and decay. But if the body is used for the goal of healing and pointing the way to truth, then it serves holiness and thus reality. In recognizing the other's purpose as one's Savior and seeing past their body to their innocence, one's own holiness is revealed. And seeing this, one cannot fail to recognize one's own true worth.